Not believe the weekend is nearly here. One of my favorite weekends of the year, as it is the long course weekend Wales, where we are going to be heading off to the Expo later on today. It's all about this incredible swim at North Beach on Friday. I'm looking forward to spinning some tunes down there. And then it's all about the mighty cycle on the Saturday, finished off with a marathon on the Sunday. It really is such a spectacle. And I'm delighted to have Matt Evans, the event director and CEO of Activity Wales, joining us here on the Daytime Show this morning. Hiya, Matt. Great to see you, my man.
Hi, Toby. You well, mate?
Yeah, very good. I'm just excited. I look forward to this event every year. I mean, it's just an incredible spectacle, isn't it?
Yeah, we're all buzzing here, mate. 5 hours to go. All the Expo partners are pouring in now. There's about 70 of them. Food trucks. It's all looking good now. The branding's up. Shop's nearly ready. So main stage is ready. And yeah, 3 o'clock, we pull the plug and off we go.
Yes, let's go. Let's dial it back a little bit, Matt, before we dive into this weekend. Where did the long course weekend come from? Where was the idea and what is it all about?
Cool. It all started back in 2010 with a bit of a different hat on, with my coastal hat on, and with a bit of a stag and hen issue down here. And we're looking at ways of rebranding product in Pembrokeshire. And I always wanted to bring a marathon here, you know, and me and Scott sat down and said, look, let's just take triathlon, but let's dissect it a bit over the 3 days and just give people a journey in so they can sort of more of a pick and mix, really. So you can swim and bike, or swim and run, or swim, bike and run. And we put the distances together. And I think that first year we had about 900, I think 13 did the full long course weekend. And now we cap it at 1,000, and we have 10,500 athletes from, 52, 54 countries this year. So yeah, it's grown exponentially. And obviously then it started franchising around 2015. We've been in Holland, Belgium, Mallorca, New Zealand, Australia. So yeah, it's all over the world now. But yeah, with all eyes on Pembrokeshire, the big one. Saying that, Belgium's growing really well as well. So then they've got a good show on over there at the moment.
And this is where it all began. This is the home of long course weekend, and it's always a very special one. The buzz around the town, North Beach, where it all kicks off tomorrow for the swim. It's just the adrenaline pumping. You know, seeing those thousands and thousands of colourful swim hats just bobbing up and down. Yeah. And then all you see is just the walls of Tenby just lined with spectators. I mean, it really is an event like no other.
It is. And you know, it's nice because there's so many different levels as well. You know, your 5Ks and 10Ks. Everyone can be part of it. I think we had a family of 32 that all participated last year on that Sunday, from grandma down to the kids. I think our oldest is 83 this year, wow. 72 doing full long course, and our youngest is 4 years old. So good old spread. A good old spread.
That is phenomenal, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, hats off if you're doing the full weekend in your 70s. You're certainly doing something right.
Toby Johnson, big shout out to him if he's on his way down. Yeah.
Absolutely superstar. And this is what it's all about. I'll be providing the soundtrack, and you'll be on the microphone, and we'll be bringing everyone home. And it's not just a little shout out. The beauty is, Matt, because you know these athletes. It's what you've grown the event into. It's a real personal touch, and people really feel that elation when they cross the line, don't they?
Yeah, they kind of dubbed it the little big race almost. You know, it's we're 5 times bigger than, you know, your Ironmans now and that, you know, locally, but it has got that very small community feel to it all as well. And yeah, there's I think of the 10 I think it's about 2,600 first timers at long course. So a lot of them had done it before. Everyone gets that shout out down the red carpet. And then obviously on Sunday, when we crown our 600 or so that make it through the weekend to get that 4th medal, every single one of them gets a name check on that red carpet, and it's a special moment. So yeah, it is very personal. A lot of people come down. It's their weekend away, their week away. You know, they mix up with other clubs. I think Swansea and Vale have got something like 90 odd. I think locally Tenby Aces has got 30 racing. Carmarthen, I think, got 40, 50. There's a lot of local clubs coming down as well. So there's a lot of races within races as well, especially in Wales.
We love it. We do love the competitiveness. It's going to be great. But all one family, and looking forward to coming down to the Expo later on. I mean, I know what's really important about this event, Matt, is what it stands for and what it will for many years to come. And that's what the legacy program sort of is all about.
Yeah, look, Legacy started a bit before COVID, but we've really got into it afterwards now, and when we've gone back into school. So, yeah, there's thousands of pounds goes back into local communities, not just volunteer groups, which I think is about 20,000 last year, but the schools program. I mean, last year we sat down with Fergus Feeney, chief exec of Welsh Swimming, and I think the figure was something like 52% of children leaving primary school can't swim, and that's just not acceptable. And that's not saying the Pembrokeshire figures, but they're Wales figures. And we sat down with Mel at the council, and they were brilliant. And ultimately, they were coaching 1 to 15, and it was like, we need more coaches. So long course funds now 1 to 5. So we do all 16 primary schools on the south coast here now. And now, thanks to Yahoo James and the like, and Prince's Gate have got involved now as well, which allowed us to go into the north of the county. So we're doing 6 primary schools up there now, and paying for all that swimming as well. And that all comes out of the coffers of long course weekend. Linked up with Geraint Thomas Trust, so we're putting bikes into schools, and we do free school sports days as well, just to elevate the day for those guys that maybe not the brightest in the class, but sports days are their day of the year, and just to give them a bit of a day for them as well. So yeah, so the legacy program is very important to us. It's very important to the community now, and it's become an integral part of what we do.
It really is so special that you're able to give that opportunity. It shows, I guess, what the event originally stood for, with wanting to make change and to better the community, and for that to be able to now be in sort of full fruition is very special.
Yeah, and we've got the children's race on Friday. Friday now, it's just beautiful to see 750 of those 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds scampering up the beach. But we generally have people that have done the kids race, the long course kinder, now 18 years old, doing full long course, and they've been on that journey, and it is a special part. And mums, dads, grandparents, everyone can get involved in long course weekend. It's not just that top end of the field. So yeah, it is quite inspirational. It's great to see, like, our pros are back. Our podium last year, Donald Brooks, Liam, and Oliver Whitby, all 3 of them are back to race each other. There's a couple of other guys I think fancy the crack at the title, and obviously then Natalie and Emily Marchant, they're back on the ladies. But we've never had a lady defend the title. No one's ever gone back to back in the ladies. So Natalie Lawrence, we love her to death anyway. We love all our podium athletes. But it'd be good to see if she does go back to back. It would be quite special here. But I think Emily's going to try and do what she can to stop that happening anyway.
We always like to see a first or an exclusive at long course. So bring the noise this year. Nice. And if people are sort of interested in long course weekends and they just want to obviously rock up, where are the places to go, Matt? Where would you recommend they sort of get a little bit of a taste of the action? If they're listening to this now, watching it, thinking, wow, this is something I would love to get involved with, where can they go? Definitely
head out to some of the hot spots. Like, I think we've now got one-way system. So, and Wiseman's Bridge as well, with the tunnels being closed off there, landslide, you get down to Wiseman's Bridge and go down the pub there and support them as well. It all helps, because they've had a hard time at the moment with that happening. So great push out there. Templeton's a great spot for bike day as well, with the closure. But swim, definitely come to North Beach if you want to see the swim and the children's race. And then head down the Sultans. Thursday night, we've got Llewellyn Duo on the stand. We've got Function 22 on Sunday evening after the presentation. So a lot goes on here. And obviously bike start, finish, all the marathon, all the runs finish down the Sultans as well. There's a great expo down here, so it's a good place to come and watch and check it out online. And we've also live streamed as well. So this year, we're fully live streamed. We've brought satellites in so we can cover the swim, and we can get out to Freshwater West, tricky parts, so we can get a phone signal, let alone live stream from. But yeah, I think we've managed it. So it'd be good so that'll be all on our basically you just go to the website and see it all live streamed from there, all the commentary. So even if you're at home, you can catch bits from home, and then head into town. And watch it from here. It's going to be good. And look, if you can get down here Saturday, Sunday, it's quite an electric finish line, and we have a lot of fun on that finish line, don't we? So
we certainly do.
Great food vans. We've got 6 bands here. Phil Kidney's doing the bar. We've got a Yorkshire bar. We've got a Mallorca bar, a New Zealand bar. So all the places. Belgian bar. The Belgians have sent over a load of beer as well.
I love it.
So that'd be good. Black Sheep Brewery from Yorkshire as our new race. They've sent a load of beer down from Yorkshire. So it's a bit of a competition in the bar as well, to be fair.
Yeah, it sounds it.
It's all good to see. It's all good to see.
The long course weekend is it's back this weekend. We cannot wait. Keep up to date with everything right here on Pure West Radio as well. All the road closures, everything you need to know on our socials. Matt, I will see you later on this afternoon down at the Expo. Thanks for joining us here on the show today.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for looking after us. See you soon.
Absolute pleasure. See you soon, matey.